Hi guys, welcome back to SimRay YT. Today in Ray Show Legends we'll be looking at Lydia, the Deathsiren. As you can see here, I've got it set up in two sets of perception and accuracy. And we'll have a look at her total stats. She's at 66,954 HP, 2,272 attack, 3,818 defense, so you want as much defense as possible on her. 252 speed, the more speed the better. 21% crit rate, 81% crit damage, resist at 471 and accuracy of 391. Now here we could go a lot more crit damage and everything and crit rate, but I have her in there really for just for the skills she uses. Now skills are attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance placing a fear debuff for one turn, has a 75% chance of increasing the duration of any poison sensitivity debuffs by one turn. Attacks enemy champions with the skill whenever they place a freeze, stun, fear, true fear or petrifications. As you can see, I do have her fully booked out. She requires 4, 8, 2, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 books. And she has the skill as well. This skill will ignore block revive. Attacks all enemies on the Siren's wall, has a 75% chance of placing 6% decreased defense debuff and 25% weakened debuff for 2 turns. Also places 25% strengthening buff, 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. The nullification attacks one enemy 2 times. The first hit has a 75% chance of placing a 25% poison sensitivity debuff for 2 turns. The second hit has a 75% chance of placing a block buff and block active skills debuff for 2 turns. In the masteries, I've set her up in the defense role and support role, so she gets the extra accuracy here. As you notice, she's there for her skills. That's what she's in the team for. So first we'll jump in and what are we going to have a look at? We'll have a look at the dungeons in a spider team. We'll go down to stage 20. We'll swap them out. We'll swap a couple around here. Put Lydia in here. And we'll see how we go with this team. She's there for her weakens. A 60% chance of decreased defense. If you're going to set her in the tune, you'd have her as the fastest champion, so she goes first to get those skills out. If you're going to use her in your spider team. So you can see it's a pretty easy win to win stage 20 there, but yeah, if you really wanted to, you set her up as your fastest champion, so she goes first. She gets that decreased defense down and the weaken, and then you can come in with your other champions there to win that match. We'll have a look at some other areas in the game. We'll have a look in the arena, how she goes. What do we got here? Okay, we'll come in here. Put Lydia into the team. Yeah, but she's there for her skills. She's not an attack champion or anything. You don't need to worry about maxing out the attack. It's just the defense and the skills. The more speed you can get over, that's the faster she can get in her turn. Puts the weakened and decreased defense down there. And it makes an easy battle. But as you all know, in the arena, speed is the key. As long as you can get enough speed and you can go first, you can win most rounds. We'll have a look in other areas. I've already done the Fashion Wars today, but she's good in the Hydra section as well, and Iron Twins Fortress. Your Spider Dens we just seen. Have a look at the Fire Knight team here. Let's do stage 20 so they're a bit faster battles. No, we'll leave him in. We'll take out the Royal Guard. We'll put Lydia in there. Now, really, in your fire knight, to make them a speed teams or anything, you want to have champions which have got multiple hits. So we're just showing you here how Lydia can work in here as well. As you can see, she's got her weakens out there, decreased defense as well. Yeah, the amount of damage she does is based on her attack, but we're not so worried about that. We build always more defense on her, and just so she can get those skills out there with that high accuracy. Now, she's a great champion to use as well if you were using Seer for the amount of buffs she puts out. Seer then removes all those buffs and doing the extra damage that way with Seer. Now, all around Lydia, she's a pretty good champion you can use in most areas of the game. You don't really say so much as, your campaign locations, she's not so much in there, but arena defense, ice golems, your dragon's lair, spider's den, fire knight, minotaur's labyrinth, demon lords, void keep, force keep, magic keeps, all the keeps she's pretty well, you can use her, your hydra and your eye twin fortress. The only areas I'd really stay out of is your campaign locations. It's not something I really focus on in that section of the game. But yeah, you get some buffs out here to strengthen, as she strengthens all the team. Pretty well rounded champion, if you want to have a buff champion, debuff champion in your team, she's one you can rely on. Very helpful champion. As you can see, she's getting the buffs out there, decreased defense, and that's down. Another strength and increased speed as well. Just remember what I said, in your fire knights, you want to have faster teams, you need multiple hit champions, to bring that shield down. Otherwise, if you don't have that, use champions who've got the buffs and debuffs on them. Put in champions as well, which can, can control the turn meter of the boss. Fire champions, so you can get some poisons out there happening. HP burns as well from your fire champions there. Okay, and what do we get there as a reward? Frenzy, defense, accuracy, HP. We'll sell that off, we won't require that at this stage. Yeah, but that was Lydia, pretty good champion to have in your team. She can put her in most builds. Yeah, she's pretty well stacked. The more speed, as I said before, the more speed you have on it, the more beneficial. Okay, guys, thank you, and we'll see you on the next video.